Welcome everyone to this 1-hour lecture on smart investing with ETFs and blue-chip strategies. In this program, we will explore how exchange-traded funds, dividend-paying blue-chip stocks, and modern portfolio strategies can help you build wealth and stability. Our journey will be divided into 12 sections, each lasting about 5 minutes to make the content easy to follow. By the end, you will understand the key differences between growth and income investing, how to manage risk, and how to create a portfolio that works for your long-term goals. Let's begin with the basics of why ETFs have become the foundation of modern investing. We have covered a full journey today, from understanding ETFs and blue-chip dividends to exploring growth sectors, global diversification, risk management, and tax strategies. The key takeaway is that successful investing balances growth with safety and short-term tactics with long-term discipline. Stay diversified, control risk, and focus on steady compounding. Remember, wealth is built slowly through patience and consistency, not overnight speculation. Thank you for joining this 1-hour lecture, and I hope it empowers you to take smarter steps in your financial journey. Taxes play a huge role in investing. Qualified dividends and long-term capital gains are taxed at lower rates than ordinary income. Using tax-advantaged accounts such as IRAs or 401ks helps you grow wealth more efficiently.
ETFs are also generally more tax-efficient than mutual funds because of their unique creation and redemption process.
A smart investor not only seeks returns but also manages taxes wisely. Even the best strategy fails if emotions take over. Behavioral finance teaches us that investors often make mistakes such as buying high during euphoria or selling low during panic. Discipline, patience, and a clear long-term plan are essential. One way to avoid emotional mistakes is to automate contributions through robo-advisors or systematic investment plans. This ensures you buy consistently, regardless of market noise. How should you actually build a portfolio? One example is the 60-40 rule, 60% stocks, 40% bonds. But in today's environment, many investors prefer more flexibility. You might build a 3-pocket portfolio, 1/3 in growth ETFs, 1/3 in dividend blue chips, and 1/3 in safer assets such as bonds or cash. The exact mix depends on your age, risk tolerance, and goals. The most important part is to stay consistent and disciplined. Every investor must consider risk management. This includes diversification across asset classes, sectors, and geographies. Hedging tools such as inverse ETFs or options can help protect your portfolio during downturns. For example, SPXU or SQQQ rise in value when the market falls. However, these are short-term tools and should be used carefully. The key principle is not just to chase returns, but to control risk so your wealth can compound safely over decades. Investing should not be limited to the United States. International ETFs such as VOO or SCHD give you exposure to developed markets like Europe and Japan. Emerging market ETFs such as VOO or EEM include countries like China, India, and Brazil. These markets can provide faster growth but also higher risk due to currency fluctuations, political instability, and less mature economies. A globally diversified portfolio helps reduce risk and capture opportunities worldwide. While dividends provide stability, technology ETFs offer growth potential. Funds like QQQ or VGT include companies such as Apple, Microsoft, and Nvidia. These firms are driving innovation in artificial intelligence, cloud computing, and semiconductors. However, tech ETFs tend to be more volatile and can experience larger swings during downturns. That's why it's important to balance growth-oriented ETFs with safer dividend or value-oriented ETFs. Dividend ETFs are funds that focus on companies with strong dividend histories. Examples include SCHD, VYM, and DVY. These ETFs provide instant diversification across dozens of dividend-paying companies, making them safer than owning just 1 or 2 individual stocks. They also rebalance automatically, so you don't have to constantly manage the portfolio. For income-focused investors, dividend ETFs are an excellent way to build consistent cash flow. One of the biggest debates in investing is growth versus value. Growth stocks such as Tesla or Amazon reinvest profits to expand rapidly. They may not pay dividends, but investors expect higher future earnings. Value stocks, on the other hand, are often undervalued and provide stable dividends. A balanced investor may use ETFs to gain exposure to both growth and value sectors. Understanding when to lean toward growth or value depends on your risk tolerance and where we are in the economic cycle. Now let's discuss blue chip dividend stocks. Blue chips are large, established companies with strong earnings, stable cash flows, and a long history of paying dividends. Think about companies like Johnson & Johnson, Procter & Gamble, or Coca-Cola. Dividends provide regular income while you still participate in the company's growth. These stocks are considered safer during market downturns and serve as the backbone of many retirement portfolios. When combined with ETFs, they create both growth and income for investors. An ETF, or exchange-traded fund, is a basket of securities that trades on the stock exchange like a single stock. ETFs can track indexes such as the S&P 500, specific industries like technology or healthcare, or even commodities such as gold. The advantage of ETFs is diversification at low cost. Instead of buying 500 companies one by one, you can own them all in one trade through an ETF. ETFs also offer liquidity, tax efficiency, and flexibility for both long-term investors and active traders. This makes them one of the most popular tools in today's financial markets.